All right, so the reason you test things out is because they mess up the first time, and I'm still learning how to use this Camtasia. So I'm going to start again, and I'm going to make part 295 8-57. So I'll start off going into AutoCAD. Let's go into AutoCAD, and that's what should look like in the end. So I'll click New, start a new drawing. I'll start by going to the home circle diameter, and the diameter of that is 164. Double click the mouse wheel to zoom the extents, and I'll extrude that thickness 12. Alright, I'm going to go onto the top surface there, circle, and use the center point of that using the O-snap setting, and say that this is 140, and I will extrude that thickness 40 in this direction. I don't want to redraw the bottom part, so I'm just going to use the copy and copy this from the center point there to the center point of that one right there. Oops, undo. I clicked move instead. I want to copy this one from the center point here to the center point there. Now that's in place, I'll go ahead and union this all together. And after that, I'm going to put a circle on this at and that diameter is 28. All right, so that gets extruded all the way through and subtracted from our object. Okay, now there's inside of it. There's another cylinder, so I'm going to click here, and it's going to be there's just an opening in there. So that diameter is 120, and that's going to extrude this upward. I'm going to go up 32. All right, so I've got the thickness of that. So now I'm ready to move this from this center point to the bottom center point here, and I'll move it there because I want to move it from that point. I want to move it directly straight up in the Z direction with the ortho on. I want to move it 16 so it puts it right in the middle. So I'm ready to go in here and subtract from this part. So now I've got a hole through the center. That doesn't even look right. Yeah, that's not right. So I'm going to undo again, undo one more time, undo again. All right, so I think where my mistake was, I'm going to click move. I'll go from that center to this center right here. That should be right, puts us right on the bottom. Yep, and then I'll move this up. Ooh, no. I want to move this part right here. Move that right there. Move that up in the Z direction, 16. That looks better. So now when I subtract this from this part right here, it puts it right in the middle. So that looks good. Now I'm going to save this. Save that as that right there. I'm just going to overwrite the one I already did, and that's okay. All right. So then, oops, it didn't do that because I have it open here already. So let's close that. Save that drawing now. So now when I save this, I'll save this one as that one, and it'll overwrite that one, and I'm okay with that. All right, I'll go to layout, go to that viewport. I'm just going to get rid of it right here, and then I'm going to go to layout right here. Click on base from model space, put in a base view like this, and then put in a top view right there like that, and enter. So that should be good. So then I'll go over here and do a section view and say I want to do a section view here, and I'm going to pick that middle there, this middle here, and then right click and enter. So I can do that, and I'll move this over there. Right click and enter, and it makes that section view for me with the scale. So it says that this AA is the section AA right there, and it's as if I just took a knife and cut right through it. We'll go back here to annotate, and I'm going to do some dimensions here. I'm going to say, all right, I want that overall dimension of this right here. I want to know what the thickness is of these right here. So I'll put that right about there. Do this thickness here. And then I want to put some diameters here. So I'm going to put a diameter. Oops, I want to do this. Use a diameter on this one. Put that there and do a diameter here on this one. Tells me how big that is on the outside. There's some other things here, so let's go and we're going to do linear dimensions. We'll put a diameter on this one right there. We'll change it in just a second, and a diameter on this also. So let's do that. We'll do that, arrow over, and put in a diameter symbol by clicking there. So now we know that that's round. Put a diameter symbol in. Oops, that's not the right symbol. Diameter symbol there. So that's good. I just need to know how far up from the bottom that is, so we'll go here to here, and then do another one that goes from here to here. Alright, so that's not exactly right, and that's okay with me for right now. I'm just testing out how to make this video, but that's our section view. So I think I'm done. I'm going to try to fool around with other stuff, so I'm going to hit F10 to end the recording.